guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen, and today's video I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys all of the books that I bought during the month of October. Now, I have been trying to limit the number of books that I buy each month. However, for the month of October, I couldn't help myself. I bought quite a few books and I wanted to go ahead and share those with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first few books that I bought during the month of October were a few of the Goosebumps books by R.L. Stine. In case you don't know, this is one of my favorite childhood book series. I actually did a whole video on that. I'll leave it linked down below if you'd like to check it out. But basically, I used to love the series when I was a little girl. I think I read pretty much all of the books in the Goosebumps series. And so when Richard from Books and Bullshit decided to host a Goosebumps read-along during the month of October, of course I jumped in on the bandwagon. And so I ended up buying a couple of books from the Goosebumps series. And so I got the Headless Ghost, and then I bought a whole book set which contains 8 of the books. And so we have the Haunted Car, we have Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls, The Ghost Next Door, The Blob That Ate Everyone, The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena, Night of the Living Dummy 2, Let's Get Invisible, and a Shocker on Shock Street. Alright, and then the next few books that I got from bookoutlet.com. Book Outlet is actually one of my favorite places to buy cheap books. They have some really nice books there for a really nice low price. And one of the books that I found on Book Outlet is a beautiful edition of one of my favorite books that I read when I was about in middle school, and that is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. And I read the Lord of the Rings when I was younger, and then I read The Hobbit right before the first movie from The Hobbit came out, and this is just a beautiful edition. I'm actually trying to find the other books in this edition, and this is what it looks like. And I've been looking everywhere and I cannot find this particular edition. I actually found the Two Towers on eBay from this edition, but I cannot find the first book and the last book, and it's driving me insane. It was a collector's edition from a few years back, and I believe it was a very limited edition, but it is absolutely beautiful. It is like a cloth hardcover. There's the map on it. It's so beautiful, and there's a couple of illustrations throughout the book. The next book that I got from Book Outlet is The Lost Girl by R.L. Stine. This is one of his newest book from the Fear Street series. I had 2 other books in this new editions of the Fear Street books that he's been releasing, and I almost unhauled it. It's actually on my unhaul video, but I decided to keep it because I really liked it. And the only reason I was trying to get rid of them is because I was trying to make more room on my shelves. But I actually am going to buy new shelves anyways pretty soon, so I decided to keep those 2 books. Haven't read this one yet, but I'm very excited to read. I loved the Fear Street series. It was so good, just as good as the Goosebumps series were. And then the last book that I got from Book Outlet was The Winner's Kiss by Marie Rudkowski. I think I'm pronouncing the last name really badly. But I have the first 2 books in the series, which is The Winner's Curse and The Winner's Crime. I have absolutely no idea what the series is about, but it got a lot of hype on BookTube when this final book came out. A lot of people praised it, and I absolutely love the covers of this book series. It has deckled edges, and I love deckled edges, and I really want to read it soon. I just haven't yet, even though I've had the first 2 books for a very long time. But I saw this on Book Outlet. There were only a few copies available, so I decided to buy it before they ran out. And then the next book that I bought was Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jake Kristoff. This is the sequel to Illuminate, and I already finished reading this book. It is absolutely fantastic. The BIBLIO Squad book club, which is book club that I'm part of, they made Gemina the October book pick of the month, which we are doing the live show for it this Saturday, November 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is absolutely beautiful. This book is so amazing. I actually talked a little bit more about it on my October wrap-up. I'll leave it linked down below if you'd like to check it out. But basically, it was amazing. It takes place after the events of Illuminate, but we are now have different characters, a different setting. I absolutely love it. I don't want to talk about it too much just because we are doing our live show this coming Saturday, so I'll talk about my feelings then. But it was an incredible book. Alright, and then the next book that I got is actually the book that I got on my Owl Crate box for the month of October, and it is Vasa in the Night by Sarah Porter. And this has such a beautiful cover. I've seen it a lot on BookTube, but I haven't heard too much about it. I see a lot of people hauling this book, and that's pretty much it. Don't know too much about the story other than that it is inspired by a Russian folklore, so I believe there's magic, and I'm not exactly sure what else, but I'm really excited to read this book and form my own opinion on it. Alright, and then the next book that I got during the month of October was Peter Pan, and this is an illustrated interactive edition of Peter Pan. I got this book in my Best Day book box last month. That box was the July box, which I received in October, so it was very, very late. I'll leave the original unboxing video down below if you'd like to check it out, because I talk more in depth about that particular box if you are interested in the Best Day book box. It is absolutely beautiful. It is an illustrative, interactive Peter Pan book. Look at this. There's a bunch of these little like flaps that you can pull down. It's so cool. It's a beautiful, gorgeous edition of Peter Pan. So I am very, very excited to have this book on my shelf. And finally, the last few books that I got during the month of October is this big, heavy, hunky box set of Harry Potter. I did a full unboxing video for this particular book set if you would like to check it out. But look at how absolutely gorgeous these books are. This is the Harry Potter Complete Edition. These are the UK versions of Harry Potter. If you would like to see them more in depth, like the spines and the covers and the inside of this book, check out my unboxing video. Like I said, I'll leave links down below. In case you don't know, I never had physical copies of Harry Potter. I have digital copies, which is on my e-reader, but I've always wanted to buy physical books of the Harry Potter series, and I finally saw this on Instagram. It's just so gorgeous. I had to have it. This was a pretty pricey book set. It was about $110, and I bought it from Book Depository, but I don't regret spending that money one little bit. And now I have to put it down because it's actually pretty heavy. Alright guys, so those are all of the books that I bought for myself during the month of October. And as you can very well see, my book buying problem has not relinquished its hold on me yet. I have no regrets. I love buying new books. I love displaying them on my shelves. Let me know down in the comments below what books you bought this last month and if you read any of those books, because out of all the books that I bought, I only read about 3 or 4 of them. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below, including Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter if you would like to follow me. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Have a good day, guys, and keep reading. Bye!